TV, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the federal government of Somalia has announced that successful completion of a comprehensive training program for a specialist unit of the Somali National Army has been concluded in the Republic of Uganda. The Ministry of Defense of the federal government of Somalia has announced the successful completion of a comprehensive training program for a specialist unit of the Somali National Army in the Republic of Uganda. This is a significant development as Somalia moves towards taking over full responsibility for its security by December 2024, with the African Union Transition Mission in Somalia (ATMIS) reducing its presence. The training, overseen by Defense Minister Abdul Qadir Mohammed Nur, focused on 2 battalions, a 3,000-strong force, and is expected to invigorate the ongoing mission to restore peace and stability, particularly in the fight against Al-Shabaab.
waa qawaaniin waa shareecada islaamka inta ay nafarayso qodobka labaad waxa u socotiin ila khawaarij la jihaadaan ilaahay subhanahu wa ta'ala ugu dhawaataan waxa qabanaysiin inaynan salaadiina ka tagin inaynan cibaadadiina dayacin waxa lidinka rabaa oo maaragta oo ku hurdaysan kuna soo kacaysan waxa la diriraysan inay khawaarij yihiin kuwii nabigeena sallallahu alayhi wasallam uu ka dardaarmay in hadduu noolaan lahaa uu la dagaalami lahaa cirib tiri lahaan kuwii nabigeena sallallahu alayhi wasallam ku sheegay.
The reinforcement of the Somali National Army's capabilities has become increasingly vital in the light of ATMIS drawdown, which included the handover of 6 forwarding operating bases and the withdrawal of 2,000 troops in June. An additional withdrawal of 33,000 ATMIS troops is expected before October this year. The training event was attended by several high-ranking officials, including the Minister of Defense of Uganda, the commander of the Ugandan Army, and the deputy commander of the Somali National Army. The Ugandan government has been a steadfast supporter of Somalia's security force efforts, providing training and equipment to Somali National Army. The Somali National Army has made significant progress in recent years with support from ATMIS and international partners. However, the ongoing threat from Al-Shabaab and other extremist groups, the reinforcement of the Somali National Army capabilities is crucial in ensuring the country's stability and security. Now, Kenya's Chief of Defense Forces, General Francis Omondi Ogola, and the President of Jubaland State of Somalia, Ahmed Mohamed Islam, met in Kismayo on Saturday for an important security discussions.
Kenya's Chief of Defense Forces, General Francis Omondi Ogola, and the President of Jubaland, Ahmed Mohamed Islam, met in Kismayo, Jubaland on Saturday for important security discussions. The two leaders focused on the anti-terrorist strategy, particularly the second phase of an operation aimed at liberating Somalia from extremist factions. The initiative is designed to remove the Al-Shabaab militant group from Jubaland and the southwest states, where the insurgents may have relocated following a previous defeat in Hirshabelle and Galmudug. During the meeting, General Ogola and President Ahmed Madobe explored the sensitive security situation in Gado, an area of ongoing interest due to its strategic importance. The inclusion of Gado in these high-level discussions underscores the region's critical role in the overall security architecture of Somalia and the broader Horn of Africa. The Kenya Defense Forces have been instrumental in Operation Lindinchi since 2011. The troops from Kenya were later formally integrated into the African Union mission in Somalia, or AMISOM, on February the 22nd of 2012, pursuant to United Nations Security Council Resolution 2036. The operation has been successful in pushing back Al-Shabaab militants, but the extremist group still poses a significant threat to the security of Somalia and the region as a whole. The meeting between General Ogola and President Ahmed Madobe is a significant step towards strengthening security cooperation between Kenya and Jubaland. The two leaders agreed to work together to enhance the capacity of the Somali security forces and to share intelligence in the fight against terrorism. Speaking after the meeting, General Ogola emphasized the importance of cooperation and collaboration in the fight against terrorism. He stated that Kenya remains committed to working with its partners to ensure that Somalia is free from extremist groups and that the people of Somalia can live in peace and security. President Ahmed Madobe also expressed his appreciation for Kenya's support in the fight against terrorism. He stated that the cooperation between Kenya and Jubaland is critical in addressing the security challenges facing the region. The meeting between General Ogola and President Ahmed Madoba comes at a time when the security situation in Somalia remains fragile. Al-Shabaab militants continue to carry out attacks in the country, targeting civilians and security forces. The second phase of the operation to liberate Somalia from extremist factions is, therefore, a crucial step in restoring peace and stability to the country. The two leaders have demonstrated their commitment to working together to enhance security cooperation and to address security challenges facing the region. Reporting for Dalsan TV News, I'm Ahmed Abdirashid Noor.
The Prime Minister of the Federal Government of Somalia, Hamza Abdi Barre, has returned to the country after completing the Hajj pilgrim in Saudi Arabia.
The Prime Minister of the Federal Republic of Somalia, Hamza Abdi Barre, has returned to the country after completing the Hajj pilgrimage in Saudi Arabia. The Prime Minister was one of the fortunate Muslims who had the opportunity to perform Hajj this year, and during his stay, he prayed for peace, progress, and prosperity for the Somali nation. The Prime Minister also had the opportunity to meet with the Muslim leaders during his stay in the kingdom. The meeting was an opportunity to discuss issues of mutual interest, including the development of closer cooperations between Somalia and Saudi Arabia. Upon his arrival at the Aden International Airport, Mogadishu, the Prime Minister was welcomed by ministers of his government, members of the Federal Parliament, and other officials. The warm welcome is a reflection of the high regard in which the Prime Minister is held by the people of Somalia. The Hajj pilgrimage is a significant event in the Islamic calendar, and it is an opportunity for Muslims to strengthen their faith and renew their commitment to the values of Islam. The Prime Minister has reiterated his commitment to promoting peace, stability, and prosperity in Somalia. His government has made a significant progress in recent years in tackling the challenges facing the country and improving the lives of its people. However, there is still much work to be done, and the Prime Minister is determined to continue working to bring about positive change in the country. The Prime Minister's commitment is to promoting peace, stability, and prosperity in Somalia is unwavering, and his government will continue to work tirelessly to bring about positive change in the country.
Meanwhile, 6 foreign ISIS members have surrendered to authorities in the semi-autonomous region of Puntland state. In a statement, police said that the foreigners were among 12 Daesh militants who surrendered to Puntland security forces in the mountains of Bari region. 6 foreign ISIS members have surrendered to authorities in the autonomous regional state of Somalia. In a statement, police said the foreigners were among 12 Daesh militants who surrendered to Puntland security forces in the mountains of the Bari region. 3 of foreigners came from Sudan, while remaining 3 hail from Ethiopia. Major General Abdelkader Jama' Dirir, the commander of the Bari Regional Police Department, confirmed that the men surrendered themselves in different areas. One of the men, identified as Muhannad Abdullahi Abdirahim, said he was from Sudan in a video which was broadcasted by Puntland government television. Abdirahim said that the administration of Balidin district welcomed him well and gave him food and clothes for the festival. ISIS was formed in 2015 by former fighters of Al-Shabaab, who deserted the group following disagreement with top leaders of Al-Shabaab, an Al-Qaeda affiliate group, which mainly operates in South and Central Somalia. And thank you so much for watching Dalsan TV English News. Have a lovely evening.